Jai Shri Krishna, good evening. Let's start the session. Close the eyes, hands in Dhyan Mudra, back straight, relax the shoulders. We will chant three long Omkars followed by the opening prayer. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Keep the eyes closed, join the hands at back of the body and bow down to the Mother Supreme Earth. Inhale, come back up, rub the palms, generate urja, make them warm. Place the warm hands over the eyes and face. Blink the eyes few times in dark under the palms. Very slowly slide the hands down as we gently open the eyes, and we will start our session with the great intention that we will feel so much peaceful at the end of the session, and we will try to connect our body and mind through our breathing. We also try to keep awareness on each of the body parts which we are utilizing during the activity, and whenever we don't need, we can keep our eyes closed. Whenever we need to look at the screen, we can open the eyes. While we close the eyes, we go more inward and keep awareness onto the stretches, what kind of sensation, any compression, extensions, everything. So we can experience, we can enjoy the stretches, the pose fully. Spread the fingers apart, make a tight fist, try to keep thumbs inside. When we spread fingers apart, we can try to keep the palms at 90 degree up. Then hold the fist, tight fist, and roll them forward few times. And whenever we remember during the poses, we just try to bring some happiness on the face. Roll them inward. And try to bend at all the knuckle joints. It's like scorpion. And feel some stretches into the lower arm. Now we can just make fist, and all the fingertips are gonna be pressed onto the palms. We can rest them on the floor, sit straight, deep breathe in, hold the breath while we are pressing the fingertips into the palms, corresponding points. Release the breath, release the fingers, the pressure. We can do it one more time, do 4 to 5 times. And last time. Now we will just fold at the elbows, swing the arms, deeply inhale when we're raising elbows all the way up, exhale when we bring the palms down. Connect all the fingers together over the shoulders, spread them apart on the floor. And few times sideways. Now hold all the fingers together over the shoulders and make the biggest circle possible with folded elbows. Deep inhale when raising elbows, exhale when we're bringing them down. Make sure elbows touching once every rotation. And reverse. And relax. Now extend both the hands on a sideways, the arms parallel to the floor, then turn the palms 90-degree upward. Now start circling the palms or the hands around the shoulders. Try to make the perfect circle. And reverse. And relax. Now inhale, raise both hands up, exhale, twist onto the one side, look back, align the chin with the shoulder, keep on pressing the knee forward so we can have a better twist at the waist. Inhale, come back to center, exhale onto the other side, hold in a pose for about 5 seconds, try to keep the trunk as vertical as possible. Come back, let's do 2 more times. Feel the full twist at the waist or the lower abdomen. Deep inhale and deep exhale. And complete the last round. And come back to center. Now interlock the fingers, place the palms over the forehead, deeply inhale, hold the breath as we put the pressure, the palms and head against each other. Release the breath, release the palms and from back of the head. Try to push elbows backward. Now one more time, front of the head and back of the head. Then side of the head. Try to keep the head, neck and trunk in vertical position. We're just going to try to hold the head in a position as we're just applying the pressure. 2 times alternatively. Now palms on the knees, look straight at the level of the eyes. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, turn the head towards the right side, align the chin with the right shoulder, look all the way back, at the farthest point in back. Hold the breath out about 5 seconds. Inhale, come back. Exhale onto the left. 5 seconds. Come back. Second round. Do with breath coordination. Come back to center. Now inhale. Turn the head up. All the way up. Fully exhale. Chin at the chest. Hold the breath out 5 seconds. Inhale up. Hold the breath in for 5 seconds. Fully exhale. Hold the breath out for 5 seconds. Chin at the chest. Now as we inhale, turn the head towards the right side in circular fashion. Look up. From up, start exhalation onto the left. And in circular fashion, bring the head down. 2 more circles. Inhale on right. And exhale on left. Steady, gentle circles. You can do with the closed eyes. Feel the stretches into the neck joint. Once you do complete 3 rounds, then 3 circles on, inhale on left and exhale on right. And look straight, the level of the eyes. And come back, sit into L shape with palms beside the hip joints, legs fully grounded, knees straight. Try to pull the toes inward. Hold it for a few seconds, back straight. We can even lean slightly forward. Squeeze and release all the toes. Then as we inhale, push all the toes forward together. Exhale, pull them back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Few times, both feet together. Try to have stretches onto the ankle joints as per the capacity. Then few times alternate. Then hold the heels together, toes together. Try to circle the toes around the heels. Try to make the biggest circle possible. And reverse. We are quickly trying to cover as many as body parts, joints, muscles, warming them up, increasing the blood circulations, increasing the energy level, and relax. Now fold at the right knee, interlock the right toes with the left hand fingers. Keep pressing the right knee down to the floor while holding the trunk vertical. Try to create the spring action. When we let it go, knee will come up, right? So we are keep pressing down. Then just use palm to bring knee to the chin. Deeply inhale when pressing and holding the knee down to the floor. Fully exhale when bringing knee to the chin. So do 2 to 3 more times on the right. And each time hold the knee down to the floor 2-3 seconds. When we pressing knee down, try to keep the trunk vertical. And then straighten the right leg, relax it. And same thing onto the left. total about 4 to 5 times. Inhale while bringing knee to the floor. Exhale when bringing knee to the chin. And we are continuing onto the hip joints. Titliasana, butterfly pose. Interlock the fingers, place the fingers over the toes. Inhale, bring knees all the way up. Exhale, push them down to the floor. Inhale up, exhale down, and then start flapping just like butterfly wings. We can speed up. Try to sit tall. We can close the eyes and we can see how the stretches are at the hip joints. We can even raise the knees a little bit higher to create some momentum. Then there is a greater chance that we can bring the knees onto the floor. See, all these little bit small activities, but will act on reducing fat and weight, the fats around the waist area. Now stop flapping and pull the heels inward and hold the heels at the perineum as close as possible. Back straight. Keep on pressing knees down to the floor. Deeply inhale, hold the breath into the lower abdomen and hold breath about 7 seconds. During that time, try to keep awareness into the pelvis area, hip joints for the extra stretches. Make sure the back is straight, knees have pressure, pushing them down. Then breathe out and breathe in again. So do 2 to 3 more rounds of that. Hold the back straight. And complete the last round. So this is Baddhasana, and from Baddhasana we will get into Bhadrasana. So roll the body side by side while push the body away from the heels. Hold the toes tightly, back straight, align the head with the trunk. Deep inhale, look up. Deep exhale as we try to push the head and trunk assembly together down, forehead onto the toes. Inhale, come back up. We'll do the second round. Try to pull the trunk away from the hips. Fully exhale. Now push the lower leg back with elbows and see if we can bring the trunk even further forward and down. We should be able to bring our chin onto the toes, or even some people may be able to bring the chin beyond the toes. We can inhale, exhale normal. With each exhalation, we can keep on pressing the head and trunk further down. Inhale, come back up. So that was Baddha Konasana. Now sit in cross-leg posture. And we'll bring both hands sideways, but in cross-leg posture, we can just do the half lotus, full lotus, or swastikasana, or siddhasana, whatever pose you're comfortable with. And we will do parvatasana. Try to keep the back straight with full awareness, with inhalation. Bring the palms together at Anahata Chakra, the heart chakra. Exhale here. Inhale, second time. Try to put the palms, rest them over top of the head at Sahasrara Chakra. Exhale here. Now third time, deeply inhale. Raise both palms all the way up. Palms are completely aligned together all the way up over the head. So the whole trunk and arms are fully stretched upward. We can inhale, exhale in a pose, but whenever we start lowering the hands, we should start exhalation, one deep exhalation, while bringing the palms top on the head, at heart chakra and all the way down. Parvatasana, let's do 2 more times. Do with your own pace, do with breath coordination and with full awareness. Okay, next we will do Bhastrika Pranayam, deep inhale, deep exhale. We can connect the thumb tip and first fingertip together, extend the hands in front together. We can just bring them touching both hands each other. As we start inhalation, start extending the hands away from each other. Push them all the way back. By the time we should be fully inhaled and hold the breath in. As we exhale, start bringing the hands together in a center. Hold the breath out for a couple of seconds. And second time, coordinate with speed of the hands movement and the breathing such a way that by the time we'll extend our hands completely out, deeply inhale, then start exhalation. By the time we will bring both hands together, we are deeply exhaled and we can hold the breath out for a couple of seconds. So keep on doing that with closed eyes, back straight, and try to keep the hands all the way at all the time at the shoulder level. Also, we can add the visualization. As we deeply inhale, separating the hands out, visualize that the white light of energy swirling around our body. As we start exhalation, that energy start getting absorbed into the body, into the whole body, entering from the head, going to the neck, shoulders, arms, trunk, waist, legs, all the way to the toes. And each time when energy getting into the body, feel that there is some energy coming into the body, urja getting absorbed, and the time giving us some kind of smile on the face. That releasing all different kind of mental tension as well. Deep inhale and deep exhale. And complete the last round. If you are bringing the hands together, then you can relax them. Otherwise, you can just complete the round. Next, we will do Kapalbhati Pranayam. First fingertip, roll them into root of thumbs, make the Vayu Mudra. We are forcefully, actively breathing out from the lower abdomen and let body automatically get some air back. Frequency you can keep as per your comfort level. and breathe normal. Open up the palms toward the ceiling, tilt the head up. So get into Sambhavi Mudra just for about 10 to 12 seconds. Body completely still. Awareness in between the eyebrows into the Agnya Chakra. And relax, come back. So the last warm-up pranayam we will do this evening will be Bhastrika pranayam with the different variation. Make a fist, inhale, raise both hands up, open up the fist, exhale, bring them down, inhale up, exhale down. If you have a heart problem, blood pressure issue, either do it slowly or you can avoid it. Okay, and relax. Breathe normal. Again, Sambhavi Mudra just for 10 seconds. Feel the vibrations. Let them calm down. Let the energy sink into the body. And relax. Next, fold both the arms over. Try to keep the head, trunk and neck in one line. Just try to, we can inhale in the center as we exhale. Try to pull the one folded arm onto the other side completely. Full stretch. Inhale back to the center, exhale onto the other side. We are not moving the trunk and head. Second round, feel the full stretches at the shoulder and the biceps, triceps. And relax. And we can spread the feet away from each other. Knees straight, legs are fully grounded. Inhale, raise both hands up. As we fully exhale, try to grab the big toes, left to left, right to right. Or if you're able to grab the toes, all the toes, or you can grab the feet. Try to push the head and trunk down. Second round, Upavishta Konasana, look up. Fully exhale as we go down. See if we can bring forehead onto the floor. We can inhale, exhale in a pose, but each exhalation we can keep on pressing the head further down. Inhale, come back up. As we exhale, turn the trunk perpendicular to the right leg and go down. Grab the right foot with both the hands equally and bring forehead onto the right knee. Inhale up towards left. Inhale, come back up towards right, longer duration, deep exhalation, and in a pose we can inhale, exhale normal, but each exhalation we're going to try pushing the forehead further down onto the right knee. 10, 9, 8, 2, 1. Inhale, come back up towards left. Fully exhale. forehead onto the left knee. Each exhalation, keep on pressing the head further down. 10, 9, 2, 1. Inhale, come back up. Now hold at the left knee. Bring the left heel at the perineum. Turn the shoulder blade towards the right. Inhale, raise both hands up, look up. Fully exhale and bring the forehead onto the right knee. As we grab the right foot with both hands equally, I'm going to stay 20 seconds. It's almost 10 seconds done. 10, 9. Keep on pressing the head further down and down with each exhalation. 3, 2, 1. Come back up and switch the leg position towards left side. Inhale, raise both hands up, look up. Fully exhale as we bring forehead onto the left knee while we grab the left foot with both hands equally. Keep on pressing the head down. This is Janu Sirsasana. 10, 9, 8, 2, 1. Inhale, come back up. And we can bring feet closer to each other. We can keep 1 to 2 feet away from each other. Both palms at the back. Try to keep the knees straight. Toes in and out few times so we can feel the movements all the way at the hips. Okay. And we will do Janu Sirsasana. Paschimottanasana. Bring feet all the way together. Align the feet. Raise both hands up as we inhale deeply. We can lean slightly even backward. Fully exhale. Bend forward and down. Grab big toes or feet. Tuck the stomach in. Apply Uddiyana Bandha. And try to bring forehead onto the knees while hold the breath out. When we can no longer hold the breath, deep inhale and lean backward, raise both hands up, look up. Second time into Paschimottanasana. Tuck the stomach in. Feel that the thighs are pressed against the lower abdomen. Keep on pressing the forehead onto the knees while we hold the breath out. Inhale, come back up. And we will do Purva Uttanasana as a complementary pose. Bring both palms at the back. You can do with modified version. If you are unable to do the Purva Uttanasana fully, you can do with the bent knees. Otherwise, you can do with the straight knees. As we inhale, lift the trunk up, push the toes down onto the floor, and drop the head at the back. We can exhale, bring the body back. We can do this couple of times. Inhale again, raise the body up, drop the head at the back. Exhale, back to L shape. And we can do third time and we can stay in a pose longer. So heels and toes onto the floor, head dropped at the back. The lower back is up, all the way up. The body will assume one straight line from back of the head to the heels. Once you stayed enough into the pose, then slowly bring the body up back into the L shape. And we will do Vakrasana. Now bend at the right knee, so the right foot at the left knee. Bring the right hand at the back, closer to the spine. Inhale, raise the left hand up. You can hug the knee, or you can bring it around, or you can even push the right knee further towards left, and you can grab the left knee. Fully exhale, look back, align the chin with the right shoulder. Feel the full twist at the lower abdomen. Inhale, come back, and we can do Vakrasana onto the left side. So any of the three level, easy one, medium, or the intense one, but do with the breath coordination. Try to keep the trunk vertical as much as possible. Fully exhale while looking back. And relax. So next we will do Ardha Matsyendrasana directly. So try to bring the one foot outward of the other knee, and the other heel will go at the hip onto the other side, opposite side. Whichever knee is up, that side hand will go at the back. Align with the spine. Inhale, raise the other hand up. Just like we did in Vakrasana, you can do any of these. You can hug the knee, look back, or you can just bring the arms around, or you can even push and try to grab ankle. Fully exhale, look back. This is the combination of Gomukhasana and Vakrasana. This is Ardha Matsyendrasana. Look back. You can breathe in and out while in a pose. But when you breathe in next, just come back up into the initial pose and transition onto the other side. So don't bring the foot even too close or too far away, just slightly outward of the other knee. Very slowly with full awareness on each of the body movements. And come back. Next we can sit in Vajrasana or Thunderbolt pose, or also it's called Diamond pose. So the allergy season already started, right? I think many people started complaining. So how many of you know the neti pot, or already doing it, or already using it? So 1, 2, like half of you guys, and probably everyone should have heard about it. So I use this one. There are several different ways. Like, Indian traditional way is just like a kettle. Then we can pour the water through one nose. But this one is much more sophisticated. There is a button over here at the top. Some of you probably might have it. Similar way, there is a button. So 500 ml, fill it up. And there is the special, those non-iodized salt, like pouch. You can just put into it, and water is a little bit lukewarm water, not too much hot. So this tip goes into one nostril, and because the button, we can control it. We can look into the mirror ourselves and just give a little angle. So once we start flowing the water onto the one nostril, it's going to start coming out through the sinus, cleanse that up, and coming out from the second nostril. So we are reached about halfway, or you can just do a little here, little there, or if you're able to do, you can do half from one side at a time, and then the other half from the other side. But first, you try to figure out which side is more clear. Like, when we breathe in and out, sometimes in one might be more free than the other. So whichever side is free, that side we're going to start using it. So it's going to try to clean up the blockage on the other side. And then we're going to start onto the other side. So that's the neti pot. I think now doctor also recommends sometimes. So this thing is very useful during this allergy season. And many people found that it's very beneficial. Okay, just wanted to share something. I think we did last year in a couple of sessions, we did mention, let's sit in Virasana for few seconds. We can slide the heels out. Our sitting bones, glute muscles directly rested onto the floor. And if you guys have any question on any of the things we discussed, or if any other things I can try to answer, just shoot me the message on the WhatsApp message. Okay, come back into the Vajrasana and separate the knees just few inches apart. Make a tight fist. Hold the thumbs inside. Deeply inhale. Hold the breath in lower abdomen. Place top of the fist in between the rib cage and the navel. Now forcefully exhale, and without leaving the heels, try to bend down and hold the trunk at the maximum point down, and then we can tilt the head slightly up. Just the head, so we can see few inches ahead of us. Inhale, come back up. We are trying to put the maximum pressure at the navel on the pancreas. Second round, same sequence, tight fist, thumbs inside. Deeply inhale, hold the breath, place the top of the fist and fully exhale. Bend down, maximum point, holding the trunk down, just the tilt head up. Inhale, come back up. So that was Mandukasana, frog pose. So if we make a fist, right? So this is front of the fist and this is top of the fist. Right? આપણા મુઠ્ઠી વાળીએ એટલે ઉપરનો ભાગ. તો આપણે મુઠ્ઠીનો જે ઉપરનો જે ભાગ છે એને આપણે અહીંયા નેવલ થી 1-2 ઇંચ ઉપર નેવલ નાભી અને રિબ કેજની વચ્ચે આપણે એને રાખવાનું છે. પણ ટોપ ઓફ ધ ફિસ્ટ આમ સામે નહીં. તો એનું પ્રેશર ઓછું મળશે, પણ સામે રાખવાનું. અને પછી આપણે નીચે જઈએ એટલે આ જે નીને એટલા આપણે થોડા સેપરેટ રાખ્યા છે કે બોટમ ઓફ ધ ફિસ્ટ will be rested on the knees, right? So that's why we can have maximum pressure onto the navel. So that activates the pancreas. That's why it is very good, very much beneficial for the diabetic people. Okay, next we will do complementary pose. We can go into Supta Vajrasana. So from Vajrasana, when we go backward, that is a Supta Vajrasana. Or if we sit in Virasana, and then if we go back, that is Supta Virasana. So you can do whichever you can comfortable with. In both the cases, we can help with both the palms and folded elbows. We can let the whole back lay down onto the floor and back of the head rested onto the floor. Make sure the knees stays on the floor. We can slide the shoulder blade away from each other. We can raise hands up. We can rest the palms onto the thighs. Relax the lower back. Relax the thighs, knees, legs. Breathe in and out normal. We can close the eyes. We can quickly scan the body from head to the toes and try to find where the maximum stretches are. Some people may find it at the lumbar area, the lower back. Some probably find it at the knees or the hamstring or the thighs. So whenever we need to come out of the pose, grab the ankles, push the elbows onto the floor, and bring the body up back into sitting posture. And then again we are sitting back to Vajrasan, or we can sit into cross leg posture, or we can sit, let's do few minutes the meditation. So try to sit into a comfortable posture. So in Padmasana there is a chance that our feet probably get numb. So we'll try to sit into Swastikasana. So hide all the toes behind the knees on both the sides. So all the toes are completely hidden, back straight. We can bring thumb tip and fingertip together. Close the eyes. So make sure the chin is parallel to the floor. We are not tilting our head down or not up. It's just like at the normal level. And back shouldn't be, it should be straight, but shouldn't be completely keeping the stretch. So it should be, I will say that, relaxed but still straight. Relax the shoulders and try to keep awareness onto the breath, first couple of breaths. And see some movements in the body because of the breath in and out. Now relax the legs. If we are holding any stretches into the thighs or the feet or anywhere, just try to relax them. Hip joints. Now for next few seconds, try to find which body parts is not still. Ignore the movements due to breathing other than that. Other than the breathing related movements, try to find out if any of the body parts is not still. As soon as you try to keep awareness on that part, it will become still. And also make sure you continue relaxing the legs and all the body parts, not trying to hold any muscles, any joints. Now try to observe the body weight onto the left side or right side. If you think that is not even, then try to make slight adjustment. We don't need to move the feet, but we can just tilt, even like I'm talking about millimeters, forward, backward or sideways, just to make sure that the body weight, at least we feel that completely even on both the sides. We can keep our awareness, the sitting bones, glute muscles and the thigh muscles, connection with the mat, left and right. If we keep awareness, then we can figure it out how is the weight on both the sides. By now we should have our body completely still. Now slowly try to bring the awareness at the heart chakra or at the heart. We might feel some kind of pressure, or we probably don't feel anything. So whether we feel anything or not, but try to continuously keep awareness over there, 100% awareness. Continue breathe in and out normal. If you have a difficulty bringing awareness at the heart, then just do couple of deep breathe in, breathe and hold the breath into the chest and see the movements in chest. So at least it's very easy to bring awareness into the chest area. Then just shift awareness onto the left side. With sharp awareness, we might feel some heartbeats, the pumping movements at the heart. And we will deep breathe in now and we will chant long Omkar. Aum. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Rub the palms and place the warm hands over the closed eyes. Open and close eyes few times in dark at first, and then very slowly slide the hands down and very slowly open the eyes. So was it doable? Were we able to keep our awareness into the heart chakra, or our mind was wandering out? How many people were able to do it? Good. Half of them. half of you guys. Okay, great. Okay, let's get on the knees. We will do half camel pose. Try to keep the knees and toes, the feet, same as the shoulder width distance. Try to bring both hands at the waist, fingers pointing down. Deep inhalation, bend down, backward, drop the head at the back, and try to look onto the back wall as much as possible and push the pelvis forward. And also try to bring the elbows together. As I do count down from 10 to 1, keep on increasing the intensity on all these three forces. 10, 9, 8. Keep on pushing the pelvis out, dropping the head down. 4, 3, 2, 1. And very slowly come out of the pose. Bring the hands down and sit on the Vajrasana. Separate the knees out at least 2 feet to accommodate our trunk area. Inhale, raise both hands up, biceps at the ear. Now fully exhale, bend forward and down. So the hips still on the heels, and try to bring the chest and chin onto the floor. Fully relax the lower back, hip joints, shoulders. Deep inhale and deep exhale. With next inhalation, lift the head up and start walking the hands closer to the body, one hand at a time. Okay. And we will do gate pose, just a simple gate pose without any variations. Inhale, raise one hand up. As we exhale, bend sideways. Keep on sliding the hands down closer to the ankle, onto the straight leg. Keep on looking onto the ceiling. Feel the full stretch. Inhale, come back and switch onto the other side. Fully exhale. When bending sideways, keep looking up into the ceiling so our body will stay in same plane. Inhale, come back. And let's stand up. Relax legs, feet, hands. Okay, go on the toes, both feet together. We'll do Tadasana. As we inhale, raise both palms up. We can interlock the fingers and turn them around. On the toes, both heels up. Exhale down. Inhale up. The elbows straight. Exhale down. Then we will walk 2 rounds on the heels. We will walk around the mat and then 2 rounds, 2 circles on the toes. This will activate the lymphatic system in the whole body. And on the toes. And we will do Tiryak Tadasana, swaying palm tree pose. Both feet about 1 to 1.5 feet apart. Inhale. As we exhale, bend sideways. Keep dropping the hands down. Elbows straight. Knees straight. Keep looking up into the ceiling. Feel the full stretches. Inhale back. Exhale onto the other side. Inhale back. Second round. Back. Complete on the second side. And finish the round. So now spread the feet far apart. We will do waist rotation, Kate Chakrasana. Extend both hands forward, both arms parallel to each other and parallel to the floor. Deep inhale in the center. As we deep exhale, just extend the one hand out. Keep on following it all the way back, about 5 seconds. Inhale, come back. Exhale onto the other side. So the elbows and palms stay at the shoulder level all the time. Trunk vertical. Come back. Do 2 more times. Fully exhale, fully inhale. And complete the last round. Yeah, if we do like this, that will become Vyayam. Right? Then yoga turns into Vyayam if we do too fast. Okay. Inhale in a star. As we exhale, just twist onto the opposite side, grab the big toe and raise the other hand up 90 degree. So twisted Trikonasana. Inhale, come back onto the other side, fully exhale. Stay in a pose about 7 seconds and look through the palm which is up, placed towards corner of the ceiling. Inhale up. Second round, same pose. About 7 seconds, come back onto the other side. Now revolving triangle pose, the extension of that. Fully exhale and bring the hand outward of the ankle. Other hand will go vertically up. You can keep the thumb towards front so we can look through the thumb. Look into the ceiling through the thumb. Inhale, come back onto the other side. Revolving triangle pose. Parivritta Trikonasana. Come up and the second round. Okay. And come back in a Tadasana. Feet closer. You can just for half a minute, can close the eyes and feel the body internally. Feel some relaxation sensation coming out of from the legs. Try to relax the legs, knee joints, ankle joints. thighs. Okay, and come back. Now let's separate the feet again. Now push the left toes outward 90 degree out and bend at the left knee closer to 90 degree. Inhale. As we exhale, bring the left palm next to the left foot. Right hand will go over the head. Push it down towards the left side. And try to push the trunk and at the waist joint, try to push it down. So the leg, trailing leg and trunk will make one line. Keep looking up toward the corner of the ceiling. Inhale up. Switch onto the other side. So stay in a pose about 10 to 15 seconds. Into the Parshva Konasana. Look into the ceiling or at least corner of the ceiling. And come back. Okay, same feet position. We will do Virabhadrasana 1. So trailing leg will remain straight. This knee bent, both hands down. As we inhale, raise both hands up, arch backward, look up into the ceiling. Try to push the pelvis area as down as possible. Inhale, come back and switch onto the other side. Warrior 1. Virabhadrasana 1. And come back. Again, same feet position. Now towards left side. So we will do a reverse warrior. So that straight leg, we can put that same side hand on it and look up into the ceiling, bend down, arch back, the front knee at 90 degree. And come back. Onto the other side, reverse warrior onto the other side. Look into the ceiling through the palm which is up. You can arch back as much as possible. And come back. Next we will do Virabhadrasana 2. Same feet position again onto the other side. Extend both hands sideways. Keep looking into the palm, whichever side the knee is bent. So try to trunk, keep it vertical. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. And switch onto the other side. Virabhadrasana 2. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Come back and relax the legs. We can take a little break again. And also we can close the eyes and we can feel the sensation of the relaxation coming out of the legs mainly. The knees, calf muscles, thighs. This point you should be able to even count the heartbeat. In the neck, head area, chest area, should be able to feel the pulse. Okay, and come back. Let's do balancing pose. Come in a pose very slowly. If you have a difficulty on balancing, then you can do halfway. Otherwise, you can do this pose with both hands up. Palms are fully aligned to each other. Slowly come out of the pose and switch onto the other side. Vrikshasana, tree pose. And lower it. Next we can do another balancing pose. We can do Uttishta Hasta Padangusthasana. We can use first two fingers to grab the big toe. From the same side we can lift the leg in front. Then we can slide it down on the sideways. We can raise the other hand up, straighten the knee. If we still have good balance, then we can look into the opposite side. And we can bring the leg back in the front and down. And try onto the other side. Don't rush into any of the balancing poses. Just take your time. Okay. Okay, not the balancing one, but similar, because the next activity is also works with left and right brains separately. So let's try to do that activity. So with one arm, we're gonna circle into one direction and other will go into opposite. So you should be able to tell yourself also whether it's going into the one direction or different. I'm watching everyone. So one is good, second is good, third is good. I think most people are able to do this. Perfect. Awesome. Yes, it's a good way to start with, and once you are able to do it, then you can switch the direction And also, instead of moving the body side by side, maybe slowly you should be able to hold the body into the one posture while you can rotate the arms. So any of these, all these cases, plus we can do hands also same way. One is like both the folded arms, or we can say the hands are circling into the opposite direction. We can try this way. But this is one direction, this is one direction, right? So we are trying to do into the opposite direction. So what happens in that case, left side of the brain controls the right side. The right side of the brain controls whole left side of the body. So they both has to coordinate, both hemisphere need to coordinate. So there should be some micro communication established. There is a logical partition. Great. Okay. And next we will try to do Paschim Namaskar, starting from both palms together, fingers pointing downward. Then we can turn the fingertips towards up. Then we can push the hands all the way up. We can intertwine the thumbs as we keep on pushing the palms all the way up. And while holding into the Paschim Namaskar pose, we can separate the feet far apart. Inhale in the center, then exhale, turn towards the trunk towards one side leg, and try to bring the forehead onto the knee. But don't try to bend the knee. Inhale up and exhale onto the other side. Inhale up. Now release the hands. We can just connect the fingers, interlock the fingers, roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale, look up. As we exhale, bend down, push the palms away from the body, and let the head and trunk go on their own on the gravity. Don't try to resist, but try to keep the knees straight. Inhale, come up and bend backward. And relax. Now bring feet together. And let's lay down on stomach. First, rest in Makarasana, the crocodile pose. Hold at both the arms and put the side of the face onto the folded arms, feet separated, toes pointing out, fully relaxed posture. Okay, now just extend both hands forward. We will do Viparita Naukasana, or the flying pose, or the Superman pose. Feet together, toes pointing out. With next inhalation, raise the hands, head, chest, chin up. Pull the legs up over the floor, thighs away from the floor. Look up as high as possible. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again rest in Makarasana. Full relax. Okay, next we will do Ardha Shalabhasana. Bring both feet together, palms under the thighs, chest, chin, shoulder blade flat on the floor. Raise the one leg up, keeping the knee straight and toes pointing out. Raise as high as possible. You can fold at the other knee to bring the other foot under the thigh of the straight leg to hold it up as high as possible. Relax the lower back and make sure the shoulder blade, chest, chin flat on the floor. Slowly bring both the legs back on the floor and switch to the other side. Relax the lower back. And bring feet back onto the floor and back to Makarasana, crocodile pose for 10 seconds. Next we will do Sampurna Bhujangasana. Bring both feet together, toes pointing out, both palms at the waistline of the body, chest and chin on the floor. With next inhalation, lift the upper body up, both hands straight, elbows straight, look into the ceiling. Feel the full bend at the lumbar. And very slowly bring the body up, down, back onto the floor and back to Makarasana. Next we will do Dhanurasana, bow pose. Both legs together, fold at the knees, grab the ankles right to right, left to left, chest, chin onto the floor to start with. Then with next inhalation, raise the head, chest, chin up and pull the legs up as high as possible. We can do some rocking movements. It might occur also because of the breathe in and out, but if we can do that, we can just add a little bit more momentum. So our lower abdomen, the organs under the abdomen get some kind of massage. And look as high as possible up and very slowly bring the body back into the crocodile pose, Makarasana. Feel fully relaxed. Okay, and turn around, lay down on the back and straight get into the stick pose, Ustikasana. So extend both hands over the head on the floor, feet together, toes pointing out. Feel the full stretch all the way from toes to the fingertips. Pretend that we are a rope and there are two different forces pulling us away. Toes get pulled away in one direction, fingers get pulled away into the opposite direction. Feel our body is elongated couple of inches along with the floor. And relax. Bring both hands beside the hips and raise both legs up 30 degree over the floor, trunk 30 degree over the floor. Raise both hands up to the certain point so we can look toenails through the fingernails. Elbow straight, knees straight. And very slowly bring the body down back to the floor and lay down in Shavasana for 10 seconds. Hands away from the body, fingers semi-closed, palms facing the ceiling, toes pointing out, fully relaxed. Now bring both feet together. We will do Pavan Muktasana and leg rotation combo. One leg at a time, fold at the right knee. With both hands, grab the lower right leg and pull it down onto the chest. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, raise the head up. While we're holding the breath out, try to keep pressing the face and the right knee against each other. Whenever we need to breathe in again, just simply breathe in and bring the back of the head onto the floor while holding the knee onto the chest. On the left leg, try to keep the left knee straight and toes pointing out. With inhalation, raise the left leg up, perpendicular to the floor. Now the toes pointing toward the ceiling. Now exhale, lower the left leg closer to the floor. Inhale, raise it up, hold it. So the leg again perpendicular to the floor. Exhale, lower it. Third time, inhale, up. Exhale, down. And then try to make the biggest rotation possible with the straight left leg. 2 and 3. And reverse. 3, 2, try to hold the toes out. And 1. Now relax the left leg, straighten the right leg. Now fold at the left knee and with both hands grab the left lower leg. Deep inhale. Deep exhale as we lift the head up and try to bring the left knee and face together. While hold the breath out, keep on pressing towards each other. Whenever we no longer hold the breath out, just breathe in and lower the head. Bring the back of the head on the floor. Now holding the folded left knee onto the chest, keeping the right knee straight, right toes pointing out. Inhale, raise the right leg up. So the right leg is perpendicular to the floor. Exhale, lower the right leg. Inhale, raise it up and hold it. Exhale, lower it. Third time, inhale up. Exhale, lower it. And then try to make the biggest rotation possible with the straight right leg. 2, 3. And then reverse. 3, 2, and 1. Now relax both the legs and lay down in Shavasana for full 10 seconds. Feel the relaxation sensations coming out of the legs. Okay, now bring feet together and we will do variation of the Markatasana. Fold at both the knees. Try to keep both the feet about 2 feet apart and extend both hands sideways 90 degree with the body and try to lower both the knees onto the one side. So the one knee will be at the foot of the other leg and then try to turn the face onto the opposite side and look at the palm on the opposite side. If we put our both the knees on left side, then we are looking onto the right. If we did bent onto the right, then we are looking onto the left. Inhale, come back up, look into the ceiling, both knees up, feet still remain like couple of feet apart and go onto the other side, drop the knees onto the opposite side, but both knees into one direction and twist, look into the opposite side palm and feel some twist at the trunk, at the spine. Okay, come back and lay down in Shavasana. Next we will do Uttan Padasana. Both legs together, bring both palms facing down beside the hip joints to support the body. With next inhalation, raise both legs up together, knees straight, toes pointing out, and legs 90 degree with the floor. We're going to hold it for 15 more seconds. Then we're going to start lowering them. This is also called Ardha Halasana, but this is not an inversion. It's a very good posture. It will fix if there is any issue with the Nabhi chakra. Start lowering the legs now, just inch by inch, holding the toes pointing out, keeping the knees straight, palms hold them tight to support the body. Now engage the core muscles and we should have a full control on the legs. Let them go down very slowly and rest it on the floor. Now lay down in Shavasana, 10 full seconds. Feel the relaxation. Next we will do breath pose. If you like to do wheel pose, Chakrasana, go ahead and do that. So do one of these, either breath pose or Chakrasana. So breath pose, just fold at both the knees, both the heels and the hips. Grab the ankles. With next inhalation, raise the lower back up. So this posture is inversion, because abdomen goes beyond the heart, and also the Chakrasana is also inversion. But that usually do only the experienced people or who does it normally. In breath pose, we can lift the one leg up, toes pointing out, knee straight. Ekapad Setu Bandhasana. And then we can switch the leg. Now raise the other leg up. And back to the standard breath pose. And bring the body back to the floor. and lay down in Shavasana. So if anybody doing onto the Halasana, just bring the body back into Shavasana. Good. I see couple of people in Halasana. Great. So lay down in Shavasana. Next we will do pedaling. Bring feet together, palms facing down beside the hip joint to support the body. Raise both legs up, hold at both the knees. And now start pedaling. 10 pedals forward and 10 pedals backward. Try to push the toes out whenever foot goes away from the body and pull it in whenever foot comes closer to the body. Also try to straighten the knees completely when foot goes away. And reverse 10 pedaling. Okay, and after that, again back to Shavasana. In about 10 seconds, lay down into Matsyasana. In Matsyasana, you can do either with the folded legs or you can do with the straight legs. But you can try to keep the palms under the body and lift the whole trunk up, the upper body up. Then holding the body up, top of the head will go back onto the floor. I'm just sitting because I'm setting up the Yoga Nidra audio. So you guys doing the Matsyasana while I get ready for the Yoga Nidra audio. So bring the top of the head onto the floor. Trunk stays up over the floor. Stay in about 15 more seconds. And then you can, after that, you can just prepare yourself for the Yoga Nidra. You can turn the lights down, dim them, or completely turn them off. You can cover yourself up if you like to, but you should be fully comfortable. Okay, lay down in Shavasana, and it's about 18 minutes, so it will be a longer relaxation today, and we're going to have a Rishikesh Yatra. So get ready, just follow the instruction.
सर्वप्रथम अपनी दोनों आंखें कोमलता से बंद कर लीजिए। पैरों में सुविधाजनक दूरी कर लें। दोनों हाथों को कमर के आसपास रख लें। पैर एक दूसरे को छुएं ना, हाथ कमर को ना छुएं। अब आप सभी इंद्रियों का अंदर की तरफ संकोचन करेंगे, सिर्फ कान को मेरी तरफ लगाएंगे। अब मैं जो भी बोलूँगा आपको मन की आंखों से देखना है। किसी भी प्रकार से आंखें खोलकर किसी भी अंग को नहीं देखना है। 3 बार ओम की ध्वनि के साथ आरंभ करेंगे। मन ही मन ओम की ध्वनि आपने करनी है। ओ इस विधि द्वारा आप किसी भी उद्देश्य को प्राप्त कर सकते हैं। तो जो भी आप जीवन में करना चाहते हैं उसका संकल्प अपने अंदर लें। 3 बार उन्हीं शब्दों को बार बार दोहराएं जो आप जीवन में करना चाहते हैं। विधि को आरंभ करते हैं। दाएं पैर का दायां अंगूठा देखें, दाएं पैर की प्रथम उंगली को देखें, दाएं पैर की दूसरी उंगली को देखें, दाएं पैर की तीसरी उंगली को देखें, दाएं पैर की सबसे छोटी उंगली को देखें, दाएं पैर के अग्रिम भाग को देखें, दाएं पैर की सभी उंगलियों के पिछले भाग को देखें, दाएं पैर के तलवे को देखें, दाएं पैर की एड़ी को देखें, दाएं पैर के टखने को देखें, दाएं पैर की पिंडली को देखें, दाएं पैर के घुटने को देखें, दाएं पैर की जंघा भाग को देखें, बाएं हाथ की अंगूठे को देखें, बाएं हाथ की प्रथम उंगली को देखें, दाएं हाथ की मध्यमा को देखें, दाएं हाथ की तीसरी उंगली जिसको अनामिका रिंग फिंगर कहा जाता है उसको देखें, दाएं हाथ की सबसे छोटी उंगली को देखें, दाएं हाथ की हथेली को देखें, दाएं हाथ की कलाई को देखें, दाएं हाथ के कोहनी के ऊपरी भाग को देखें, दाएं हाथ के कंधे को देखें, बाएं पैर के अंगूठे को देखें, बाएं पैर की प्रथम उंगली को देखें, बाएं पैर की दूसरी उंगली को देखें, बाएं पैर की तीसरी उंगली को देखें, बाएं पैर की सबसे छोटी उंगली को देखें, बाएं पैर के अग्रिम भाग को देखें, बाएं पैर की उंगलियों के पिछले भाग को देखें, बाएं पैर के तलवे को देखें, बाएं पैर की एड़ी को देखें, बाएं पैर के टखने को देखें, बाएं पैर की पिंडली को देखें, बाएं पैर के टखने को देखें, बाएं पैर के जंघा भाग को देखें, बाएं हाथ के अंगूठे को देखें, बाएं हाथ की प्रथम उंगली को देखें, बाएं हाथ की मध्यमा उंगली को देखें, बाएं हाथ की तीसरी उंगली जिसको अनामिका कहा जाता है उसको देखें, बाएं हाथ की सबसे छोटी उंगली को देखें, बाएं हाथ की हथेली को देखें, बाएं हाथ की कलाई को देखें, बाएं हाथ के कोहनी के ऊपरी भाग को देखें, बाएं हाथ के कंधे को देखें, पेट को देखें, नाभि को देखें, नाभि के पीछे देखें, रीढ़ की हड्डी को देखें, पेट में दोनों गुर्दों की संरचनाओं को देखें, आमाशय को देखें, पूरे पेट को देखें, छाती को देखें, छाती के मध्य देखें, फेफड़े देखें, फेफड़ों की संरचनाओं को देखें, हृदय को देखें, हृदय के पीछे देखें, कंठ को देखें, पूरे कंठ को देखें, कंठ में श्वास नली को अनुभव करने का प्रयास करें, कंठ में आहार नली को देखने का प्रयास करें, गर्दन को देखें, कंधे के पिछले भागों को देखें, पीठ को देखें, कमर को देखें, दोनों नितंबों को देखें, घुटने के पिछले भागों को देखें, पिंडलियों को देखें, सर को देखें, पूरे सर को देखिए, माथे को देखें, दाईं आईब्रो को देखें, बाईं आईब्रो को देखें, दोनों आंखों के मध्य भरकुटी में देखें, दाईं पलक को देखें, बाईं पलक को देखें, दाईं आँख को देखें, बाईं आँख को देखें, नासिका के ऊपरी भाग को देखें, दाईं नासिका को देखें, बाईं नासिका को देखें, ऊपर वाले होंठ को देखें, नीचे वाले होंठ को देखें, ठोड़ी को देखें, दाएं गाल को देखें, बाएं गाल को देखें, दाएं कान को देखें, बाएं कान को देखें, दांतों को देखें, जिह्वा को देखें, पूरे शरीर को देखें, ऊपर से लेकर नीचे तक, नीचे से लेकर ऊपर तक पूरे शरीर को देखें। दोनों टांगों को देखिए, दोनों भुजाओं को देखें, पेट, कमर, छाती, पीठ को देखें, पूरे शरीर को देखें। पूरे शरीर को ढीला छोड़िए, ढीला छोड़ें। दोनों पैरों को ढीला करें, दोनों घुटनों को ढीला करें, नितंब ढीले छोड़िए। दोनों भुजाओं को ढीला छोड़ें, पेट, कमर ढीली, ढीली छोड़िए, अत्यंत ढीली। दोनों भुजाओं को ढीला करें, ढीला छोड़िए। कंधों को ढीला करें, कंधे ढीले। गर्दन की नसें ढीली, ढीली, ढीली। पूरा शरीर ढीला, पूरा शरीर ढीला। शरीर का सारा वजन माँ धरती की गोद में, शरीर का सारा वजन माँ धरती की गोद में। सारी चिंताएं, व्यथाएं, परेशानियां माँ के हवाले कीजिए, वो सब संभाल लेंगी। आप केवल उनकी गोद में सर रखकर लेट जाइए, लेट जाइए। आप माँ की गोद में सुरक्षित, पूर्ण रूप से सुरक्षित, पूर्ण रूप से सुरक्षित, चिंता मुक्त, भय मुक्त, परेशानी मुक्त। केवल लेट जाइए, माँ की गोद में आप सुरक्षित, पूर्ण रूप से सुरक्षित, सुरक्षित, पूर्ण रूप से सुरक्षित। अब ऐसा अनुभव करें कि जैसे आप किसी रेगिस्तान में हैं, चारों तरफ गर्मी का कहर है। आप गर्मी के कारण तप रहे, झुलस रहे, गर्मी से परेशान हो रहे। पूरा शरीर गर्मी से तरबतर हो रहा है। अब ऐसा अनुभव करें कि आप किसी ठंडे प्रदेश में हैं, कड़कड़ाटी ठंड के अंदर आप ठिठुर रहे हैं, आपके दांत किटकिटा रहे हैं, आपको बहुत ठंड लग रही है, अत्यधिक ठंड। अब ऐसा अनुभव करें कि आप समुंदर के किनारे हैं। जहाँ तक नज़र दौड़ाते हैं वहाँ तक केवल और केवल जल ही जल दिखाई देता है। चारों तरफ केवल जल। अब ऐसा अनुभव करें कि आप किसी पर्वत पर चढ़ रहे हैं, चढ़ते ही जा रहे हैं, चढ़ते ही जा रहे हैं। अब ऐसा अनुभव करें कि आप बारिश में भीग रहे हैं, पूरे भीग चुके हैं। बारिश की बूंदें आपके ऊपर टप टप करके गिर रही हैं। अब उस क्षण को याद करें जब आपको अत्यधिक खुशी मिली थी, सबसे ज़्यादा खुशी मिली थी। आप खुशी के मारे नाच रहे थे, आनंद विभोर हो रहे थे। अब उस क्षण को याद करें जब आप सबसे ज़्यादा परेशान थे, दुखी थे। आप दुख के मारे रो रहे थे। उस क्षण को याद करें। शांत हो जाए, शांत, शांत हो जाए, शांत, शांत हो जाइए। अब ऐसा अनुभव करें कि आप अपने शरीर को छोड़कर बाहर जा रहे हैं। आप अपने शरीर से अलग होकर दूर से अपने शरीर को निहार रहे हैं। जैसे आप दूसरे व्यक्ति के शरीर को निहारते हैं, ठीक उसी प्रकार आप अपने शरीर को निहार रहे हैं। एक साक्षी की भांति अपने शरीर को निहार रहे हैं। आप अनुभव कर पा रहे हैं कि आप इस शरीर से अलग हैं, जुदा हैं। आप हैं तो ये शरीर है, आप नहीं तो इस शरीर का कोई मूल्य नहीं। आपके बिना यह शरीर केवल और केवल मिट्टी के समान, केवल और केवल मिट्टी के समान। आप ऊर्जावान हैं, तेजवान हैं। आप किसी भी कार्य को करने में सक्षम हैं। कोई भी कार्य आपके लिए असंभव नहीं। आप कोई भी कार्य कर सकते हैं। आप निर्भीक, पूर्ण रूप से निर्भीक। आपके अंदर कोई डर नहीं, कोई भय नहीं, ना किसी व्यक्ति से, न स्थान से, न मृत्यु से। आप निर्भीक, आप प्रेमवान, क्षमावान। आपके अंदर कोई कटुता नहीं, घृणा नहीं, बैर नहीं, केवल शांति और प्रेम, केवल शांति और प्रेम। आप परम पिता परमात्मा की परम संतान, परम संतान। आप हवा में तैर रहे हैं, तैरते ही जा रहे हैं, पक्षियों की भांति उड़ रहे हैं, उड़ते ही जा रहे हैं। चलिए साधक, हवा में उड़ते हुए पक्षियों की तरह वायु मार्ग से ऋषिकेश चलते हैं। ऋषियों की पावन भूमि ऋषिकेश, ऋषियों की तपोभूमि ऋषिकेश, जहाँ कण कण में प्राण ऋषिकेश, कण कण में ऊर्जा ऋषिकेश। बाबा नीलकंठ की छांव में ऋषिकेश, लक्ष्मण झूला ऋषिकेश, माँ गंगा की आरती का मनोरम दृश्य ऋषिकेश, जहाँ ओम का गुंजायमान ऋषिकेश, गायत्री मंत्र का गुणगान ऋषिकेश, माँ गंगा की गोद, पिता हिमालय का छादन। माँ गंगा की गोद, पिता हिमालय का छादन। कटी भाग तक अपने आप को माँ गंगा की गोद में समर्पित करें। दोनों हाथों में गंगा जल भर लें। उन चेहरों को अपने आँखों के सामने लाएं जिनसे आप घृणा करते हैं, नफरत करते हैं। एक एक करके उनको माफ़ कर दीजिए। माँ पवित्र गंगा की गोद में उन सबको माफ़ कर दीजिए। आपने सबको माफ़ कर दिया। अब आंखें बंद करके हर हर गंगे के उद्घोष के साथ माँ गंगा की पवित्र गोद में डुबकियाँ लगाते जाइए, लगाते जाइए, लगाते जाइए। निर्मल पवित्र शांत होते जाइए, निर्मल पवित्र शांत होते जाइए। माँ गंगा की गोद में डुबकियाँ लगाते जाइए, लगाते जाइए, लगाते जाइए। निर्मल पवित्र शांत होते जाइए, निर्मल पवित्र शांत होते जाइए, निर्मल पवित्र शांत। शांत शांत। जो भी आप जीवन में करना चाहते हैं उस संकल्प को फिर से 3 बार दोहराइए, मन ही मन 3 बार दोहराइए। दोबारा से अपने शरीर में लौट आइए। दोनों पैरों में प्राणों को अनुभव करें, दोनों टांगों में प्राणों को अनुभव करें, दोनों भुजाओं में प्राणों को अनुभव करें। पेट, कमर, छाती, पीठ, कपाल में प्राणों का अनुभव करें। लौट आइए अपने शरीर में। अब जब भी आप उठना चाहें उठ जाएं, लेकिन आँख खोलने से पहले दोनों हथेलियों को मलते हुए जो ऊर्जा शक्ति अभी हमने प्राप्त की है उसको पूरे मुखमंडल पे धारण करें, पूरे शरीर पे धारण करें। फिर दोनों हथेलियों को आँखों के आगे ले आएं और फिर बड़ी कोमलता से आँखों को खोलिए, अत्यंत कोमलता से।
Rub the palms against each other. Place them over the eyes and face. Open and close eyes few times. Slide the hands down. Slowly open the eyes. Give body a big stretch. Do the Ustikasana stick pose. Wiggle the toes. Move them in both the directions. Turn the head in both the directions. Bend at both the knees and roll the body onto the right side for about 2 to 3 normal breaths. Then with help of both the palms, bring the body up back into any comfortable sitting posture. Virasana, Vajrasana or standard cross leg posture. We will do cooling down pranayam like Anulam Vilom for a couple of minutes. So make a Vishnu Mudra on the right hand. Roll first two fingers into root of thumb. Deep inhale on left, exhale on right, inhale on right, exhale on left. We will do 3 Brahmari Pranayam. And after 3 Brahmari Pranayam, we will just stay in Sambhavi Mudra for 10 seconds. back relax. Put palms on top of each other. We will chant 3 Mahamrutyunjaya mantra. Everyone together, followed by a short meditation. And then we'll do closing prayer. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivardanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrutyur Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivardanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrutyur Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivardanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrutyur Mukshiyamamrutat. Asato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrutyor ma amrutam gamaya. Om sarve bhavantu sukhinah sarve santu niramaya sarve bhadrani pashyantu ma kaschit dukhabhat bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Rub the palms against each other, generate urja, make them warm. Place the palms over the eyes and face, slide the palms over the eyes, gently massage the eyelids. Open and close eyes few times in dark under the palms. Very slowly slide the hands down as we gently open the eyes. Rub the palms one more time and place them on top of the head, back of the head, shoulders, the arms, trunk, legs, and the whole body to spread the energy within the body. Hari Om Tat Sat Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Jai Sri Krishna everyone. Good evening. So I'm going to unmute you guys. So